Nigerians, I hope people can see that it is not every single place where your culture must be accepted. I hope people can see. I heard that when I heard that someone who was crowned Igbo king in Eastern Cape, in East London, South Africa, I knew very well it was going to bring problems. To have someone who is considered a king in a community where there is a king, especially in South Africa, especially it has something to do with a Nigerian, I know that problem must occur. I never honestly, I never wanted to talk about this thing because I never wanted to increase the tensions, because I know the amount of South Africans that I have as my followers. Whatever I say could be something that could trigger them. So that was why I sat quiet about this issue. I sat quiet. I never wanted to talk. But South Africans, I want to tell you guys something. This protestation, since that you guys are protestationing, I can see now that they are burning cars and they are attacking local businesses. My brothers and sisters in South Africa is your country. It is your country. If you want to protest, protest. But for you to go around and be burning your own country, the country that you love, it is very, very bad. Those people that you are, that, let me not say those people. Let me say the foreigners that live in your country will leave your country if your country it is damaged. But you as a South African, you will be the one who have to sit back and see a damaged country that you damaged. I don't know if that is actually the right English to use, because sometimes my English is not Englishy. You understand? If you want to protest about something, protest. And honestly, if you ask me, was it okay for Nigerians to do that, even though it is culturally acceptable for the Igbo people? Because honestly, if you go around the whole world, it's the same thing in Ghana. They have an Igbo king in Ghana. In the US, they have an Igbo king in the US. No, it depends. It depends on every culture and every community. Some communities might accept it and respect their own traditions, while some other communities will be like, no, don't bring your tradition inside our community where there's already a tradition. So it just depends on the community. And me, I know very, very well that it was never going to be acceptable in South Africa, because for you to go in let me say enemy territory, because let's face facts, South Africans and Nigerians, they don't actually get along that much. That's the truth. So for you to go into an enemy hostile territory and do some things like this, where you know fully well that the enemy will not be happy about it, it is actually crazy, because it takes a lot of guts for you to do this. And that man who was recently crowned Igbo king, you have to come out publicly, and make a statement. I don't know if he has actually made a statement, but he has to make a statement. The governments of South Africa needs to bring that guy to public media in South Africa and hold him to make a statement to cool down South Africans, because now South Africans are walking around and they are destroying their own country. If something happens to their country now, you pack your bags and go back to your own country. So that's my take on this. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share. All love.
Thank you for watching that short video that you just watched. So in the process of making this video, I will be attaching some video clips in the background so that you guys will understand what I am trying to say. I am from the Igbo speaking part of Nigeria, Anambra State. And we just have to tell our people the truth and nothing but the truth. This issue of creating an Igbo king outside the Igbo state is a no for me, and I will give you my reasons. We just have to call out and tell ourselves the truth and tell our people the truth. We should not allow these money mongers and power-driven people to control us. This is not your regular type of video today that you will come out and say, okay, this is somebody trying to know. I know why I'm making this video in English, so that people will hear, because this issue has gone global. This issue has gone global, and this madness has to stop. It has to stop. I call it madness. I don't know how you people are going to take it, but I call it total madness. You cannot take your culture and go and impose it in another man's land. It doesn't work that way. When are we going to learn? When are we going to learn that every decision taken, people face consequences for it? Now many African countries are being affected by some group of people, power-driven and money-intoxicated elements. Many African countries are suffering it today because of one man's stupidity, and some group of people feel that they have the power to do whatever they want to do. How can you, as an Igbo man that understands the culture and value of traditions and also knows how to respect people's culture and tradition, go to another man's land and you want to impose a king there? What happens when you create your own, let's say when you create your own chairman and call this person, this is our chairman. This is somebody that whenever you people have something, this is who to talk to. This is somebody we all came together and appoint as a chairman, not to crown as a king. Two king does not rule over a territory. Now let's say you are from Enugu State, you are from Anambra State, you are from somewhere, you are among the Igbo race. And you go to your village, you have a village, and your village has a king. How will you now address your own village king? Will you tell your village king that you also is a king in another man's country? How are you? I don't know where you people kept your sense, or is it because when you people touch money and feel relaxed in a place, you decide to impose law that is against the laws of the people you are staying with? This is wrong from all directions. This is totally wrong. Now everybody is feeling the heat. Can't you guys learn how to organize yourselves and be in a place peacefully? You did it in Ghana. Many people suffered for it. You did it in Ghana. People suffered for it. Many Nigerians suffered it, and many other people suffered it. One thing about something that is happening outside Nigeria, most of these countries don't know you. They only know that since you are not from our country, go back to where you are coming from. And Nigeria is the most populated people that have the most populated number of people outside its country in Africa. You know, quite all right that these guys also sometimes don't even value what you value. South Africans don't value what you value. South Africa is the only place that when you employ somebody as a worker, another person can come and say, this person employed as a cleaner is not worthy to be employed as a cleaner. You should make him the manager. It only happens in South Africa. They don't care if the person has the qualification to be a manager or not. Then why can't you people respect the laws of somebody's land and remain there in peace? Our people are desecrating the full Ofo title. Ofo is a title, is a mantle, it's a staff, it's a sacred staff being given to Igwe to rule his kingdom. It's a sacred staff. Every Igwe in Igbo land has it. And you cannot crown another Igwe when that Ofo is in the hands of another Igwe. It is not possible. Every village has their own. In our culture, this is how we do it. You don't go to another man's land and start, because you met money, because you saw something. Now, a lot of people are feeling the heat. A lot of people are feeling the heat. Come down and watch this video, because this is a video of an Igbo man being told to remove his properties, to remove his business and close it down instantly. What are you going to tell this guy now? What are you people trying to tell this man? Watch this video.
Sure. How come you are here in South Africa selling clothes? How did you come that you are in South Africa selling clothes?
I didn't come to South Africa today. I'm here for a long time.
I never asked you that question. I never
Understand?
asked you how long have you been here. I said, how come you are in South Africa selling clothes from Nigeria?
How come? Well, this is what I'm doing for living. I don't know why I'm selling clothes, but the only thing is what I'm doing to feed my children.
Where are your children?
They're in my house.
In my house?
Yeah, around here.
Here in South Africa?
Yeah, in South Africa here.
How long have you been in South Africa?
My son now, my first son is 18 years old. Just think about that.
From now on, no illegal foreigner will sell nothing in the West.
You do not want any
Everybody knows
foreigners
me.
here.
Even this Baba knows me very well.
No.
You don't care if he knows you or don't. You don't want foreigners in this town.
From now on.
We are fixing our South Africa now. We don't want foreigners. If you are illegal or not.
I'm married here.
You don't care.
Got my
Check
children
your wife
here.
and go home. Check your wife, then check your wife and go home.
Huh?
Check your wife and go back to your country. It's fine, you are married, that's fine.
Although she's late now, I have children to raise.
Take your children and go and raise them at home.
Don't waste the time, Baba. We are not playing.
No, I'm not. You see,
All right,
I'm not fighting with you.
Let not
Okay,
fight.
now.
You cannot fight with us. You cannot fight with us. We are addressing you.
Yeah.
The word fight, we haven't said anything about fighting. What we are saying is from now on, we don't want to see you here. This is your last day seeing you here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or do you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, now. Not tomorrow.
Clear up.
Now.
Clear up.
Baba,
Yeah?
don't waste the time. We're
I'm
serious. We are serious. Why are you sitting down? Because we're talking to you.
What's wrong? This is not Nigeria.
I'll close. I'll close.
Close it. Now.
Close now. Close.
Oh.
Close now. Close. 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 Now. Close.
Close and close. Boy.
Now. Close.
Bob,
Before you have
what
the
am I
time.
gonna close? I'm closing.
Now.
Don't close. You are standing. You are not
No.
closing. Close.
Now.
Boy. Don't know. We give you 10 minutes. When we come back here, we don't expect to find you here. You know why? We are cleaning our South Africa. Our country is polluted. Our own country, it's heavy in our shoulders. Go back to your country and fix your own country. We are fixing ours. You'll never see a South African in Nigeria selling like this in the street. Have you ever seen a South African in Nigeria? Why it becomes easy for you to come in South Africa and do what you're doing? You'll never see us in your country doing what you're doing in our country. You are an African, yes, our brother, African brother. Go back to your country and fix your country. Be a man. Have balls. Go and fight for what is good for you in your country, not in our country. That's what you are saying. We are not being xenophobic. We are not doing anything wrong. But go back to your country and fix your country as we are fixing ours. We are fixing South Africa. Go fix Nigeria. The problems of Nigeria needs Nigerians to fix it, as well as for the South African needs us South Africans to fix it. We are fixing our South Africa. Go back and fix your country. We are men. Why run away from your own problems from your country? Now we are becoming our own problem in our country.
Don't waste our time.
Don't go. I'm gonna close now.
Now.
Close. What's stopping you?
I want to close.
What's
Hey,
stopping you?
now.
What's stopping you?
Good.
Oh. What's stopping you?
Oh, you want to call someone?
Yeah, call someone.
No, we are
If
serious.
I find you like this, you see how dirty here is. You see how this dirty, all these things, I'm gonna throw them there. I find you without closing, I mean, I'm coming back. I'll show you.
I believe you guys have seen that video. That video has been trending massively. What are you people going to tell this man now? I don't blame you. Some of you have the money. Some of you can afford private jet, can afford the next country visa to relocate and move your family. People will now suffer for your ignorance and your stupidity because you want to claim that you have power. Must you install Igbo in another country? Even in Lagos, Nigeria, few people were arrested in Agor Palace in 2025 for claiming to have to install Igwe and build a palace in Lagos State. They were arrested. In Lagos State, Nigeria, they were arrested. Why are people making life difficult for somebody living outside Nigeria? People living there, managing their life, trying to make ends meet. Now South Africans don't care. All they want is everybody to go, everybody to go. And one thing again to South Africa, and I must tell you guys this truth. I don't know how you guys are going to take it, but that's the truth. You cannot remove somebody in a place that he's managing business, knowing he's your African brother. Yes, we know some people are illegal, some people are staying in your country. We have seen several videos whereby somebody has a passport that will expire in 2035 without stamp, without signature. How did he come around? How did he come up with such crime? We know. But in all of those things, who are they selling those things that you people are selling, those illegal substances? Who are they selling it to? It's your people. If you want to dress your land, charity, they say, begins at home. Yes, you guys are saying they should them to go back to their country and become charity begins at home. But you people also have to sanitize your people and make your men not to be self-entitlement. The level of self-entitlement in South African men is too much. And we almost telling people the truth. The level of self-entitlement you guys have are too much. Are too much. cannot remove somebody that is selling clothes in a shop, knowing fully well that you yourself, you cannot sell that clothes, and you don't have the capital to start that business. Automatically, that place becomes dormant. That place becomes vacant. Nobody will stay there. Okay, why can't you guys come together and say, if you don't have any tangible job that you're doing, okay, leave the town, leave the city, let them go and have something they have to do for themselves. Leave those places and leave the ones who are growing the economy. Because when you begin to trace deep, you know that these guys don't own your banks, they don't own the buildings, they don't own the filling stations, they don't own all those things. They are there temporary, they are there for let. You let them, you rent those places out to them to do their businesses. Why now going around telling them to close down their shop, close down their business places, that they should relocate, they should do that? If that man that is selling that clothes there, that provision, that groceries there, close down his business, and you have to trek 2 kilometers to go and buy it, who now is losing? We are totally against them selling expired product, expired biscuits, expired things in their stores, in their supermarket. We are against it. Anybody you caught doing that should face the full length of the law. But what we are against is the torture you guys are giving to your own fellow Africans. It is unacceptable and it is unspeakable. It is barbaric. I will use the word, it is barbaric, because we all are Africans. We all pass through colonial masters in Africa. We all pass through it. We cannot pass through colonial masters as Africans and still come back and battle ourselves as Africans. That shows that slavery left us. Slave masters left us, but the chain they kept on our neck are still there. Let us think about it. And I'm also sending this message to my Igbo Nigerian brothers. When staying in a man's land, be very, very careful of what you do. Be very, very careful what you do in somebody's land. I must tell you people the truth. Most of you guys are wicked. Most of you doing business in another man's land are terrible. You guys are not accommodating. You guys don't obey the laws of the land. Any little money, any little change. Once you see you have 2 buildings in your village, another estate in somewhere, and you are staying in South Africa, somebody will now become uncontrollable. You become uncontrollable. We know South Africans are difficult people. Yes, they are difficult, we know. Most of them they are difficult, including their women. They are angry at you in so many places because you guys are hardworking. You guys take their women, you take the job that is meant for them, because they feel that they cannot do some jobs because they are citizens, and you guys come and do those jobs and they complain about paying cheap labor. You guys do those cheap labors to make sure that you make ends meet. But to be careful. Make sure you have your full license. Make sure you have your full documentation in somebody's land. How can you live in a foreign somebody's land for 10, 15 years and you don't have papers to back your staying up? You don't have papers and you follow the citizens to practice all legal substance and you sell this thing to the citizens. South Africans don't have where to go. That is their country. That is their country. They don't have any other place to go. So they have the right to do whatever they want to do. But they don't have the right to chase an African outside their own country if that African does not violate the laws of their land. That is the truth we must tell ourselves. Our Igbo people are doing too much. You guys are doing too much. That is the honest truth. You people are doing too much. Stop it. Come together and create something like chairman. It is very, very, very understandable. You can come out and create a chairman. Okay, South African people will have somebody. So that when they have something to discuss, you cannot come and say, this person is a king. And you think that a Zulu man, you come and so that they have king, will come and address you as a king in his own kingdom. You address a foreigner as a king. Even people who are born and raised in Africa died. Many of them, their parents have not tasted kingship or kingmaker's assignment in that state. And you came in to become a king. And they complain you guys don't respect them. And you want to be respected. We are here seeing all those videos. We are here seeing how South Africans are burning down people's shops, burning down cars, doing things that they are not supposed to do. Why can't you see that this thing did not work in Ghana? It did not work in Lagos. It did not work in some other countries that you people are trying to portray this thing. Why not put a stop and end to it? Now the whole country is paying for one man's stupidity. The whole country is paying for one man's wickedness. The whole country is paying for one man's ignorance. And we must tell our people the truth. You guys are beginning to do too much. You guys are doing too much. You guys are closing doors for other people who are growing up to come and enjoy some of the things you people enjoyed. South Africa was once a bubbling country for people to come and trade and do business. But when this greedy set of people enter South Africa, they close the doors for everybody. They close the doors. The people are angry already with you people. Why are you now stirring in more fire in them again to carry out those acts? We know that many South Africans are wicked, we know. And that is the truth. Many of them are wicked. They are terrible. They are not accommodating. Then why can't you go there and also respect yourself? Follow the rules of the land. Follow their law. Respect them. Do whatever that brought you. And know that you are coming from a far distance. South Africa is not the place you can just enter Uber and say you are coming back to Nigeria. No, you must enter flight. It is far. How can you go to another man's country and desecrate what they honor? Definitely they will come for you. Also, on that note, South Africans, it is time for us to come together as one. We all are one. We all are Africans. We all are Africans. If somebody is doing something that you don't like in your country, hold the person responsible. That individual, hold him or her responsible. Don't use somebody's sin and rub it on everybody. That is cowardice. That is one act of irresponsibilities. Don't use somebody's sin and rub it on others. South Africans has so many people in other countries. How will you feel when one South African commits crime in UK and the UK government start punishing all the South Africans in that place? How will you feel? In every tribe, in every culture, in every country, there are bad and wicked people. There are good people also. So you cannot use, and I believe that most of you have done business with good Nigerians. Why can't you come and talk to people and say, okay, some of these people are good. We accept that some of them are good. But because of the rate in which they glorify evil, some of them glorify evil and, think that money buys everything, money speaks everything. I know people feel disrespected in doing so. Why can't you people say, this person, you did this thing. We are sending you home, or we are making you to pay for the sins that you committed in our land. That way can be better. It can be better. My people should drop pride aside. This issue of I've made money, you raise your shoulder, I've made money, I have this and that. It has to stop. It has to stop. Remove Igbo king, Igwe in South Africa, Igbo king, remove them, and all these things should stop. Because I have asked this sincere question and none of them are ready to answer that thing. You as a king, let's say you are from Abagana, for example. Abagana is a village in Anambra State, Nigeria. Let's say you are from Abagana, and Abagana has their own king, and you were crowned king in South Africa. If you come back to your village for holidays, for Christmas holiday, or maybe one thing brought you home, will you also respect your Igwe for holding the sacred staff of Abagana as the chief and the king of that place? You coming from South Africa, will you also give honor to your own Igwe and call him Igwe of your land without not pride? And how can you as a person sit down in Abagana knowing you are also Igwe in some places and your Igwe is here? A village doesn't have two Igwe or two king. Yes, Igwe is king in our language. A village cannot have two. So we should tell ourselves the truth. Our people should drop that mentality and think of another dialogue and another way dialogue. Come back and say there's nothing like a king there. Make chairman, I've said it severally, make chairman by election or by appointment. Okay, you have your law. This is our chairman. This person is a chairman for 1 year or 2 years. After that, you appoint another person to become the chairman. not by Igwe or by king. King is by inheritance, or when the person die, another person will take over. If the king dies in South Africa, who are you going to vote? And what sacred title and staff are you giving the people, the person to represent that he or he is the king that rules you people? It is not right. The rules and regulation of another man's country must be respected. That is all I have to say. Thank you.
My problem with my Igbo brothers is, why do you want to dominate a place? Why? Why do you want to be called a king in a particular place that is not your land? Why? You never see a Yoruba man, you never see an Hausa man, you never see what's it called? Two from the Niger Delta going to a foreign country or a foreign land to want to go and claim to be a king there. You never see that, but always are our Igbo brothers. Why? Why don't you just enjoy the resources and the benefit that you enjoy in that country and just chill? But no, you want to go there and take over. You had the same issue in Ghana. You had the same issue in South Africa. Why? Our Igbo brothers, why? You know, you have to evaluate yourself and start telling yourself that you are the problem. If everyone is pointing hand at you, you are the problem. So fix yourself. Fix yourself.
Oh God. Like, we Nigerians, like, what is going on with us, to be honest? So now, the reason for this mass protest now in South Africa, it's because a Nigerian man was crowned king in South Africa. Like, how? Like, how, for crying out loud? You are in a man's country and you are claiming king in a man's country. See, you know, one thing about me, one thing about me is that my followers know is that I will never see evil and support evil. I will never see black and call it white. That's why I will always be transparent. That's why if anybody is doing anything wrong, I will call out the person out. Either Nigeria or either Ghana or either any country. If you are doing something wrong, I will call you out for it. So the reason for this big mass protest now in South Africa is because a Nigerian man was crowned king. Like, what is going on? No, for this one, I will not support you. For this one, no, this one is very wrong. You people know how bad these South African people don't like us. Right from the beginning. They don't like us. Because of so many reasons. You are not in a good relationship with South Africa. Even if you are in a good relationship with South Africa, who gave you the right to become king in South Africa? In South Africa, who gave you? And who is approving these people? Like, who is approving them to become king in South Africa? This is what you people did in Ghana. Igbo king in Ghana. And Ghana people are not happy about it. And they're protesting about it. And you people think, oh, Ghanaians hate Nigerians. See, what is wrong is wrong. This is not about hate or they don't like Nigerians. What is wrong is wrong. If you want to become a king, go to your village in Nigeria and become a king there. Go there and become a king. Or did they tell you that South Africa need a king? Did they tell you that South Africa need a king? Or either Ghana need a king? Like, who is approving these people to be crying out loud? Because this is wrong. Why will you go to another man's land and become a king there? For what? For what? This is the reason why they say we Nigerians are doing too much. We are doing too much because we are not obeying the rules and regulation. Oh God, the rules and regulation in another man's land. In another man's land. This is the reason why they don't like us. Because we go to another man's land, we break the rules. At the end of the day now, they don't like us. They're jealous of us. Me, I know that the reason why West African men are jealous of Nigerians is because I know the reason why. For that one, I know that one. But at the same time, you people should not be doing too much. You people should not be doing too much. I don't know why you people are just using this bad behavior to affect the good ones out there, living out there, who had a business out there, who have family out there. Like, I'm very hungry. Because you guys did the same thing to Ghana. Ghana was not happy about it. Now it's South Africa. Who is approving these people, Nigerians, to become a king in another man's country? Who are the approvers? Any small thing now, they don't like Nigerians. Do this, do that, do that. Like it's becoming too much. We should respect ourselves. Things we know that we can't do in our own country, don't do it in another man's country. Oh God. I really don't see this has to stop. Oh, this has to stop. Because this is how you people will be becoming king now. From South Africa, now you people go to another African country. They will that there are Igbo kings there. You people should stop this. Oh, it's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. We are not the only African country in this continent. You people are doing too much. What do you want you staff? What do you want you Igbo king to do? What do you, like who you they control for that country? Who you the king for that country? Una funny, Nigerians, una funny. And it's Igbo for that matter. If they don't want this, they don't want it. It's their country. Please, you people should be following the rules there in another man's country. You should follow the rules there. Please. This has to stop. What's all this? Now only on a day for this continent. Any small in Nigeria, any small in Nigeria, any small in Nigeria. What? Are we the only one in this continent? From January to December, Nigeria. What is going on? We should tell ourselves the truth. It's not right. This is not right. See, as for the good Nigerians out there in South Africa, una need to stop this. So, una need to stop this before they use this one now. These are the affect una. These are the affect una businesses. Destroy una businesses. Because me, I don't know what I want this Igbo king do. When I go dead here now, they see all these things. And I don't go notice that the reason why they do all these things for that country. The good Nigerians, you people should protest about this. Don't let these stupid people use their own to affect you guys out there. Don't accept this. If they don't want, they don't want. Follow the rules there. Please.